What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I want to talk about this interesting email that came across my desk this morning. Now, before we get started, I would like to say that the information that lies ahead is all alleged. It's imperative and it behooves me to protect the integrity of my platform, right? So I'm just not going to get out here and spew some stuff out here for views. I got to keep it real, keep it all the way 100% of the time. Now, according to this email that I received this morning, an industry acquaintance of mine went to a party last night and he was surrounded by a couple of hip hop moguls. And so it was expressed to me that Diddy became the topic of conversation. One thing that came up was Kim Porter. These two hip hop moguls said that they didn't believe that Kim Porter passed away from pneumonia, according to my plug. And it was also conveyed to me that there was a strategic reason why Diddy decided to give his artists back their publishing. Just recently, Diddy gave Mace, The Lox, Mary J. Blige, Faith, and I believe Biggie's estate back their publishing. Now, a lot of people are looking at it from the standpoint like Diddy finally manned up and did the right thing, because we all know that Diddy has been shortchanging his artists for quite some time. But it's been said to me that this isn't some type of kind gesture coming from Diddy.
Absolutely not.
Fight.
And the email states, "Hey, what's up, my guy? I came across some information at a function I attended last night where a couple of high-profile artists were discussing the ins and outs of Puff making this so-called deal with his former bad boy artists to give them back their publishing. It's to my knowledge that people on the outside do not understand that Diddy is under a strenuous and unremitting investigation by the FBI. According to the hip-hop moguls that was having this conversation, your boy Puff has been feeling the pressure for quite some time, dating back to 2019. It's crazy when you have execs at the top of the hip hop game say that no one in the industry believes Kim Porter passed away from pneumonia, and that was a topic of conversation last night. In fact, the word is Puff gave his artists back their publishing so they wouldn't cooperate with the federal investigation that's coming down the pipeline. Puff gave Mace, The Lox, Lil' Kim, and Mary J. Blige back their publishing so far. And I'm hearing there are more artists in line to receive the same gesture. This is nothing but bribery at its finest. This is nothing more than hush money. Let's step back and look at the big picture, homie. All of these artists have been financially blanked by Puff at some point in their career, and a lot of these artists need money. And so you have to think that this move by Puff was to ensure their cooperation and that there would be a sense of standing in solidarity by him throughout this investigation, with the hopes of them being uncooperative with the feds. This is no kind gesture coming from Puff. He is paying for their silence. And from what I'm being told, Faith, Kim, and Mary J. Blige in particular have the drop on Puff if they wanted to exercise their knowledge about a whole bunch of blank about Puff's past that would connect the dots about some of the mysterious things that have taken place over the years. The coroner, Ed Winter, who suggested that a second autopsy needed to be performed because he suspected foul play, ends up blank, and the feds are looking into that matter as well. The rabbit hole goes deep, my guy. Alright, so you guys just heard all of that. That's the email that I got this morning. It's a very interesting email to say the least, but I believe it. I believe that there was a motive behind Diddy giving his artists back their publishing. I don't think he did it out of the kindness of his heart. And when you take into account the type of money that Diddy could have raked in by selling his artists' publishings, it doesn't make sense in my estimation, based off the fact that he always said that he was in a friendly competition with Jay-Z. And so if he had sold their publishings, he would have usurped Jay-Z from a financial standpoint potentially, or at least he would have gotten a little bit closer. I just ultimately feel that there was something that forced Diddy to make things financially right with his artist. And I just don't believe that he just woke up one day and said, hey, yo, I'm gonna give all my artists back their publishing. I think that he's under immense pressure, and I just don't think that he did this off of the strength of the ancestors told him to do it, right? As they say. I don't think so. But anyway, I want to hear your thoughts. Drop down in the comments and let a brother know what you think about this whole entire email. And please be so kind to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Now, no, I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't hear this from me. Let's be clear on that.
God is ready.